for suspense mystery, we're gonna be using minor chords with what I called a harmonic twist. Some sort of dissonance that adds that darkness to this. And we're gonna be talking about something like maybe, yeah, basically just a few minor chords with those dissonances here. So that would be sort of the basic sketch or the basic like the initial musical idea. So that's it, sketch done. What we're gonna do is do sketch and orchestration. We're gonna add strings for support, so low strings for adding depth and enhancing that drama. We're gonna add some extra higher strings to add a little bit of eeriness. Higher strings, a bit of celesta, a little bit of arp. Now we're gonna select, double click, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna be able to up there select what instrument I wanna be using, and I'm not gonna leave this piano roll window. All right, so strings. I think I could have done this coming a little bit earlier. We're gonna overlap this. Now the change should happen here. So when the piano changes, we're gonna overlap this a little bit. The change, the end of this note, it's gonna end when the change should happen, but the next note is we're gonna overlap it a little bit. These notes, piano or pianissimo, have a very slow attack, and we're gonna need to overlap them so we don't get the typical drop. This is so ugly. Low strings towards the second part of the sketch to enhance that drama. So we've got do-di-da-dum. We're gonna come in here in the second part. Da-dum. This little gesture here, za, za type of thing, when changing notes. There are a few tricks when writing dynamics, so this is one of them. We've got a YouTube video on dynamics. All right, so we've got strings coming in, depth and drama coming in. Maybe what we can add here at the end is a little bit of high strings to add a little bit of that eeriness. We're gonna have one thin open chord. It's good to have a second strings ensemble patch because sometimes you need two of them, right? You're using one of them for lower strings, another one for high strings, because you need control, because maybe you don't need the same type of dynamics curve. Maybe just a soft hit to prepare this swell. Let me select this again. So sub bomb. Yeah. We can open the sound a little bit both by adding sort of like sonic components left and right, and also higher pitch. So maybe a celesta here and an arp there. So celesta. Magically balance is perfect. And also I positioned it here. So this is it for the first example. We're gonna do two more. Let's go now with like the typical moving minor chords down a third. If we went for like super dark, big, ominous type of sound, we would do this with low brass. But we are not there, just changing orchestration, how we articulate this concept. We can move from like darkness to something more like suspense mystery. So we're gonna go with just a violin legato patch. yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of lower strings to add support. The problem with this type of dori, simple gesture, very easy, but for samples, it's complicated. Another concept of round robin, where we have an staccato note, they record 8 repetitions of that staccato note, so we don't get the machine gun effect. Legato patches are huge. When you load a legato patch, they load a lot on RAM because they are complex. What's gonna happen is that if you're repeating that note back and forth, you're gonna hear the machine gun effect in the transition, right? It's not gonna sound natural. So now they have to record round robin for the transition. So there are some libraries that do have round robin transitions. What happens is that it's gonna be hard for a library to do it dori and sound natural. The fix is when syncostrating, samples have limitations. So what things can we do as composer, orchestrator, syncostrator to sort of hide those problems? You can have an ARP doubling, and it's gonna hide the beginning of each note, the problematic area of most of the sample libraries. Just
this changes everything.
I'm gonna close it a little bit so it aligns a little bit better, because I do not want to open the sound. I wanna layer the sound exactly where these strings are. There you go. All right, so dori, a little bit of low strings here to support. Just parallel fifths, C minor, the A flat minor, and then we're gonna do high strings. Yeah. Sometimes that's all we need, right? And that would be it. We can obviously enhance this, and depends on what we need, right? But first we have to define the why. Tremolo. All right, so this is example number 2, and example number 3 basically is writing what I call dark, high-pitched melody. One note, and then half tone, then tritone. These kind of things are gonna create this type of feel. For whatever reason, using an ensemble patch for this type of things works better. I'm gonna select the second ensemble. I'm gonna sort of like follow the melody, sometimes in the same direction, sometimes in opposite direction, but I'm gonna try to find clashing intervals. I'm gonna have the second line a little bit lower so it clashes but not too much. You know, the main character in the corridor just lurking around type of thing. It's like dark, right? Something's happening. It's not being lazy, but we just written 20 seconds of music, almost 40 seconds, right? You can add quite a bit of reverb here. It's gonna sound nice. And because long notes, high pitch is not gonna to make it muddy. Congrats! You watched the video till the end. Amazing! I put together my template. I downloaded the file and I uploaded it so you can download it for free. I'm talking about my orchestral template, meaning all the instruments loaded and how I've got it configured so I can put my hands on the keyboard and start composing. And not just that, but also my template is organized so it mixes the music automatically for you. So I added a link below, just click download, and also you'll be downloading lots of extra free stuff that I included in this kind of like bundle. The list of the libraries that I use, and mixing and mastering course that's usually paid, and I included this for free just through this link. Also lots of analyzed Princess course, Jason Bourne, Captain America, and so much more Harry Potter, transcribed, analyzed, reduced, and then videos of myself, kind of like recreating that style. If you don't read music, you can replicate the style step by step just by watching me. Alright, cool, that's all. Click the link below, download all that free stuff. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching our videos. You're one of us. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, so YouTube reminds you whenever we publish these videos. We'll continue to do more and to bring value to the community. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.